This actually happened to me a few years back at the University of Arts in Philadelphia. My sophomore year, I roomed with a girl named Kara. She was a jazz vocalist, but her main interest was opera. We had a small room on the sixth floor of our dormitory called Jupiter Hall. The walls were thin, and her late night singing vocal practice would keep me up late. After a month or so of lost sleep, I convinced her to move her late night practices to a music studio in the Miriam Theater building a block away. Around 8 o'clock one evening, Cara announced that she would be practicing late for an upcoming recital and probably wouldn't be home until around midnight. Great, I thought. That means I can go to bed early. I was beat and I had a horrible day at the acting studio and was ready to pass out as soon as I had dinner. She said goodnight and left, coffee and sheet music in hand. I made some grilled cheese and soup, gobbled it down, and immediately began to prepare for bed. By the time I got out the shower, my eyelids were so heavy I hardly brushed my teeth. I pulled my PJs, crawled into the top bunk of our bunk. I was out as soon as my head hit the pillow. I should take a second to describe the layout of our apartment. When entering the apartment, the bedroom was through a door immediately onto the left. Our bathroom was in the bedroom, just past the bunk beds. University of Arts is nice in the sense that you don't have to share rooms. Anyway, I woke up to the sound of the apartment door closing. All my eyes and groggily checked my phone. Midnight on the dot. I rolled back over and closed my eyes. I heard Kara enter the room and stop in front of the bunk bed, checking it to see if I'm actually asleep. Asleep, I thought. She flopped down on the bed below me, which was strange, as she was a little stickler from brushing her teeth and before bed. She was like on point, like she had to do it. But then again, exams were just around the corner, and we all were exhausted. The mattress below me creaked and then was silent. I couldn't even hear her breathing. I started to drift off again. I was just on the edge of a deep sleep when I was startled awake again by a noise. A key in the lock, the door opening, and Kara entering our apartment, hunting an opportune. The mattress below me creaked.